when I heard the Lowdown Blues. They're going acoustic on us now. MTV acoustic. All you got to do is sit down. But seriously, first time I can still remember the very first time I ever heard some music like that. And what it was, see, I had an older sister. When I was probably about 10 years old, I had this older sister. She was like 16 or something, but she was like a little junior beatnik. And she wasn't listening to, you know, Pat Boone. She wasn't even listening to like Ricky Nelson. None of that stuff, man. She did have a couple of Chuck Berry records, but mostly what she had that I remember was she had like these two albums by Jimmy Reed. I think it was his first two albums. She had a couple of records by Big Bill Brunsey. You're Lloyd talking about Big Bill. She had a couple of Big Bill records. That was some of the first blues I ever heard. She had some John Lee Hooker. She had this one John Lee Hooker record. She had some Muddy Waters. And what I would do, I would sneak down into her room when she wasn't home. And I'd put on this music and I would just let it just take it in, man. Just let it wash over me. Just listen to it. I just feel it. Just get all down, just all inside me. I don't know what it was. It did something to me. Seriously, it did something to me that I had, you know, I started experiencing feelings I had never had before. And just the sound of that music, and then the stories they were telling, you know, some of the stuff that they were talking about, I get in my little immature brain, I felt like these guys understood how I felt inside, you know. Really, for real, I was just that stupid. But, and I would listen to this stuff, and I could understand a lot of what they were talking about, but some of what they were talking about, it was beyond me because I'm, like I said, 10 years old, man. There was a lot of stuff that I, you know, didn't yet fully grasp. And like there was this one record, man, was so cool, man. It was a record called Blues from the Gutter. Just that name did it for me, man. I couldn't wait to get to the gutter. I was a twisted little sucker even back then, you know. And I would look at the back of these records, man. They'd be talking about stuff like, you know, dice games and people getting drunk and people getting shot and stuff like that, and, you know, pretty girls and all that stuff, man. I was just, wow, you know. Anyway, this Blues from the Gutter was by a guy that had the coolest name I had ever heard.
Champion Jack Dupree.
The guy's name was Champion Jack Dupree. And the thing about it, like I said, man, that music was that, boy, I was into it, man. I was just obsessed with it, right? But I couldn't really understand everything they were talking about. And this one particular song just had me mystified. But if the guy was talking about something like this, he said, big fat mama, me shaking on her bones. any woman lose a home? I was like, what the hell is he talking about? You know, well, because, you know, I'm just a kid sitting at home watching black and white television, you know. And like to me, you know, shoot, man, you know, Beaver's mom was looking pretty good. So I just didn't know, man, you know, Mary Tyler Moore, you know, stuff like that, man. But what happened to me is I got so into that music, and like I said, man, she had them 2 Jimmy Reed records, and I got so into it till I started trying to play these harmonicas, right? And then it just became like an obsession with me, and pretty soon I didn't care about nothing else. And I was just all about just trying to learn how to play, and I wanted to be. This was silly too, because I was just a kid, but it worked out okay. But I wanted to be one of them guys, you know. Yeah. So what happened? When I was still just probably 19, I moved to Chicago, and I got in a band. Yeah, we started touring around in the Midwest, right? We started touring all around, like Southern Illinois, and Missouri, and, you know, Iowa, places like that where they get them farm girls and big, you know, big old healthy, you know, corn-fed girls, you know, big, you know, and you know, me, I'm just a, you know, energetic young fella, you know, lonesome on the road and everything. You know, I started making friends, and I began to figure out what they were talking about, and you know, what he was, you know, referring to, right? You know, I began to, you know, appreciate a little cushion, right? But it wasn't until we got a tour down in the Deep South. The Deep South, I mean like the Mississippi Delta. I'm talking about all down in Arkansas and Mississippi and Tennessee, all down there, man. And then we moved on over to, you know, Alabama and Georgia and all that, man, where they got them great big old healthy girls, man. Big buffet destroyers, you know. You know, big, I mean, just some big, you know, biscuit eating, gravy sopping, just big, you know, just great big, you know, because, you know, hey, how many people been down south? You been down south? Huh? Well, if you never been down south, you ask somebody to verify this, but there's a line of demarcation, I'm not sure where it is, but once you get below a certain latitude, is that what it is? Latitude, yeah, once you get below a certain latitude, macaroni and cheese becomes a vegetable. So, you know they got some big girls down there, I mean, big, but nice, you know, nice with a shape to them, but big, you know, but nice, but big. So, you know, I mean, you know, but with some great big, you know, some big old, and I was like, understand. Say, kid.
Hey, what's happening, Ray?
Say, man, you see that one girl back there?
Oh, man, which girl is that?
Man, come on, that big girl, man, that pretty girl. Straight back there, man. In the black dress.
Oh, man, I thought that was a solar eclipse.
Come on, you know she looks good.
I think one with the
thighs. Just my type, that's my old shit inside. Born that little women, they just bruise me up. I let a big fine woman just use me up, and that's big. Ooh, that's big. Man, that's big. Damn, that's big. It's a whole lot of woman to silence into me. Take the whole night up just to keep me warm. Love me, baby, please don't stop. But just one thing, I got to be on top, 'cause that's big.